Hello everybody, today we're going to look at the three different types of averages. Now you probably know this already, but let's just check. So the mean is the total of sum, so the addition of all the values we've got, and then we divide by that number of values. The median is the middle number when we arrange values in size order, and the mode is the one that appears the most times. It's the most common value. So let's get straight into this then. Example 1, here are 5 numbers and we're going to work out the 3 averages. So to work out the mean, we have to add them up and divide by the number of numbers. So if we start by writing 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus 4 plus 5, and we divide by 5, that's going to get us our mean. So I add those up, and that is 28. I divide by 5, and I get the mean being 5.6. Okay, part B, don't forget when you're finding the median, it's the middle number, but you've got to write them in size order first. So from smallest to largest, we'd have a 4, a 4, a 5, a 7, and an 8. So therefore the median is going to be 5, isn't it? Okay, part C, the mode. So which number appears the most times? Well, there's 2 4s, so therefore the mode is 4. So nice and simple, that's kind of what we're doing here. Let's look at some interesting other examples. So in example 2, what number is the median of these numbers? So the first thing to do again is to write them out in size order. So 2, 4, 4, 6, 7, 7, 9, 11. Now, where's the middle here? Well, actually, there are 2 numbers in the middle, the 6 and the 7. So to find the median here, we want to find the middle of those 2 numbers. Now, I can see almost straight away it's 6.5, but let's just go through a nice, quick, easy way of working this out for sure. We write 6 plus 7. So add the 2 numbers up, and then divide by 2, and that is going to be 6.5. Yep, okay, so that's the median there. Right, last example, a bit more tricky this time, a bit of context as well. David keeps a record of the number of carrier bags that he is given when he does his weekly shopping. The data he collects over 10 weeks is listed below. So we've got to calculate the mean, median, and the mode. So let's move through this quite quickly. Okay, so part A, the mean. Well, if I add those numbers up, I'll tell you now, we get 78, and then we divide by 10, so we get a mean of 7.8. Part 2, the median, we might have to do a bit of work here, so we're going to write these in size order, so 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 12. The middle again is 2 numbers, so it's going to be 8, I'm sure, but let's just say 8 plus 8 divided by 2, yeah, that's 8, and that is going to be the median. Okay, moving on, part 3 is the mode. Well, that's the most common number, and if you look at that, the 9 appears most, it's there 3 times, so the mode is going to be 9. Right, so explain now why the mean is not very useful in this context. And I'll say these in words rather than writing them down. Well, the mean here is 7.8. Now, nobody uses 7.8 bags when they go shopping. So when you're talking about discrete values, which means whole number values, 7.8 is just meaningless to us. So not very useful at all. Part C, which value might be used by an environmental group who think that supermarkets cause pollution by giving out too many carrier bags? Well, an environmental group has a vested interest in trying to show that it's too many bags. So what they're going to likely do is to use the largest of the 3 averages. So they would probably use the mode. D, which value might be used by a shopper who thinks that the supermarket doesn't give him enough bags to do his shopping? Well, they're going to probably use the smallest of those. That's going to prove their point. They only get, on average, 7.8 bags. So they're likely to use the mean because it's the smallest, and that's what they're trying to show. They're trying to show you don't get enough, so they'll use the smallest average. Okay, this should be enough to get on with the exercise. Good luck, everybody.